We're going to turn now to the desperate last-ditch efforts to try to keep the country from falling off the fiscal cliff, sending everybody's taxes up and possibly sending the country into another recession. It's down to the wire with just 3 days left, and ABC's Lisa Stark has the latest on the last-minute wheeling and dealing being done in Washington. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Bianna. Well, the next 24 hours are critical. The president this morning in his radio address told lawmakers don't let Washington politics get in the way of American progress. And so the last-ditch attempt is underway now to put together a deal, and the ball is in the Senate's court.
There's nothing like a deadline to force action. The president met with congressional leaders Friday for the first time in 6 weeks, then proclaimed himself modestly optimistic, but warned.
The American people are watching what we do here. Obviously, their patience is already thin.
With the clock running out, here's the game plan. The Democratic and Republican leaders in the Senate will spend today trying to hash out a bipartisan agreement.
I'm hopeful and optimistic.
But if there is no deal, the president wants an up or down vote on measures he thinks can pass, extending tax cuts for those making $250,000 or less, and continuing unemployment benefits for the millions who will lose them when the new year strikes.
That's the bare minimum that we should be able to get done.
It's clear whatever happens, there is no time now for a grand bargain on the even tougher issues, cutting spending and raising the debt ceiling.
We're going to end up with a small, kick the can, down the road bill that creates another fiscal cliff to deal with this fiscal cliff. How irresponsible is that?
And as Washington fiddles, the stock market burns, dropping for the 5th straight day under all this uncertainty. Americans are burning up too.
This is America, and we should be working for the American people.
The parties are just trying to outdo each other.
Can't believe that we've even gotten this close.
Sit down, get in a room, and don't come out of that room until you've got this thing taken care of.
And what the Senate leaders hope to do is put together this deal, bring it to the Senate tomorrow. Then the House comes back in session tomorrow night. They could vote on any deal passed by the Senate. But Bianna, no one is holding their breath here in Washington.
No one is indeed. All right, well, for more on the big White House meeting and what could happen next, we want to bring in John Avlon. He's a senior political columnist at the Daily Beast. He's been a very busy man covering all of this. How do you see this playing out over the next few days?
I mean, look, we're 3 days out. The good news is nothing focuses the mind like the prospect of being hanged. And people in Washington realize that they are just days away from possibly putting this country back in recession. Today, Bianna, is the key day. Saturday, today, the senators are meeting. They're going to try to come up with a bipartisan bill that could pass the House. If it doesn't work, the president's got a fallback plan. Just to say on Monday, New Year's Eve, vote on a plan that would keep taxes low for the middle class and extend unemployment benefits. But that is a distant second choice. Right now, everyone's got to be hoping that this working weekend will finally produce some results out of Washington.
Well, you've been watching Washington for a long time.